Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here. Today we're going there. Never been there. By the end of this, and by this I mean the rations, we're going to have to go there 4 times. Anyway, so where we're going, this is, sorry, bumping everything here, is rather sizable. This is a ration from Kazakhstan. Menu number 1. And like a Ukrainian ration, this is a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner. They are compartmentalized. You can see segmented there. You can carry them as one, obviously, but you break them apart for each meal. This is the first one I bought. We're not going there. Pretty sure this is the second one I bought. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Another menu number 1. And I can't remember if I've seen a review of this or not as to whether this is compartmentalized. I don't know. We're not going there either. Pretty sure that's the third one I bought. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I can see through this plastic, because it is see-through, that yes, this is compartmentalized as well. We're not going there either. Hence, we're going to be there by the time this is all over 4 times. And because I'm me, I'm starting with the last one. I'm going here. This is a ration from Kazakhstan. Now, whether it's compartmentalized, I don't know. I haven't been inside this one either. But this 24-hour ration comes in a whopping 1,768 grams, or 3 pounds, 14.3 ounces. So she's hefty. Having said that, there are cans inside, so that's going to add to the weight. This can go just over here as a translation. I have a picture of it, as you've seen by the intro. I'm going to translate this once I've got everything out because it's flat. This does not translate well to begin with, and having the curve to it, not helping. Anyway, it does have a tear notch, so maybe we should try that. That's going to be out of frame. And yet works like a hot damn. So, hey, don't need the old handy dandy. I don't know if I've ever shown that. Let's see. Columbia River knife and tool. That's a fossil. I had a serrated one before, but the only downside I have to these ones is this clip gets caught on things and bends really easily, and I've probably broken 3 clips. So, and then I just buy a new knife. Anyway, okay. Apparently these are not. Compartmentalized, I don't think. Biscuit, biscuit, biscuit. I am seriously guessing on that because I don't know my Cyrillic, but I'm assuming it goes that way. So you have 3 biscuits, crackers, what have you. Just random total stuff over here. Sugar maybe? Probably. More than likely. It's squishy. It's kind of grainy. Hope an apple butter, apple jelly. We know how that turned out last time. Condensed milk. That was Russian though. This is a Kazakh ration, so we'll see how that goes. That's got to be sugar because you've got 4 so far. This is whatever that translates translates to, obviously it's a commercial tin. It appears to be something with beans. I think this is beef with beans. Buy the same. Something with rice. Buy the same. Thinking was this. I think there was a vegetable caviar, but there was also, I think there was a cheese in here. And again, easily translated later. More biscuits. Tea bag, maybe? Another one? Another sugar? Biscuits. Another sugar. That appears to be the snow, because that's got something else. Yep, no, that's with rice as well, but it looks to be different. Guess what? It was advertised as having horse in it, and this is, I'm assuming, some form of tushonka, so it's probably just canned horse meat. I'm okay with this. That was actually the reason I bought it. I think Readiness Rations did one of these. Oof, does it bump the camera? That is it. That is all. I don't think that's coffee. And that's another apple butter, I think. So we have 6 packs of biscuits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packages of sugar. I believe those are 10-gram packages, so 60. 1 coffee, 2 teas, and 2 apple butters, as well as this stuff. Now, before anybody starts griefing, again, I'm okay with this. Some people are not, obviously. Let's put it there, I guess. That's a picture from Japan. Actually, it's the first time I tried horse. I am not going to judge another culture by what they eat. If they eat horse, put that up over, yeah, that there. That's actually a picture from Japan again, the first time I was there. The horse was from the second time. That's whale. Again, not judging another country by what they consume, okay? It's an animal. We're alpha predators. We eat things. Having said that, like, again, I've been to Japan twice. First time was whale, second time was horse. They didn't kill the animal specifically for me. Whale is quite popular in Japan. I went to a restaurant that served nothing but whale. Okay. Horse, very popular again in Japan. It's a lean red meat. It's tasty. Again, I don't have a problem with it. You can actually buy horse in Canada, in Quebec. Horse is very popular in France, hence Quebec, French speaking. There are butchers that sell exclusively horse meat. Some people eat cobras. Oh well, whatever. I mean, I've had anaconda, alligator, rattlesnake, crocodile, yak, camel, venison, bison, elk, lamb, beef, pork, chicken, quail. I mean, it is what it is. And again, oh well, I'll try it. It's not a big deal to me. Having said that, we'll try to compartmentalize this as much as possible. Probably won't be running a duplicate on anything, so I'm not going to eat or not going to drink tea. I would take tea in the morning probably, or at lunch and dinner. Coffee in the morning, I guess. But again, we're just going to run it probably as one big meal. It's just easier sake of use, really, just to heat everything up at once. And then I don't have to repeat myself on this, that, and everything else. We'll try some crackers. We'll have their coffee black and then add some sugar. Tea black, add some sugar. Try our apple jelly and we're good to go. Anyway, of course there's no Esbit stove or flameless ration heater or anything else, so we'll heat up what we have to in water. Again, if it's a vegetable caviar or a cheese, I'm not going to heat the cheese, but vegetable caviar, we'll probably just leave it cold. But yeah, my first time into a Kazakh ration. Should be interesting. Stick around. Be right back. Okay, so in trying to translate this, it just says it's it's an instant coffee. Pretty much is what it says. But it did say something, and you can even read it vaguely in there. It says something about chocolate. It is just coffee, but apparently it's made by Nestle Russia. So, I mean, that's where you get chocolate. ayazchocolate@yahoo.com. That's their email. If you want to send them a quick email about how wonderful their coffee is. That is super fine. I was looking more for directions, but there are none. So, lucky me. And that's really not easy to get out of there. And this Champion since 1927 tea, obviously English. Smells like a black tea. Stick that through there. Again, we're just going to try everything at the same time. Just easier. We'll go with our 4 ounces. And we'll go with our regular spill. Plus a little extra, apparently. And apparently, because of math, I was completely wrong. So you get 80 grams of sugar, not 60, as I think I said earlier. What the heck you're going to do with 60 grams, or 80, here I go again with the 60, 80 grams of sugar between 3 beverages, unless they really, really like their drinks sweet in Kazakhstan, I can't, yeah. That's a heck of a lot of sugar. And I boiled these for, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes. Yes, I opened them. Everybody remembers that video. At least I do. I opened our vegetable caviar. It's not cheese. It's vegetable caviar. So we'll open our galettes, or crackers. Those actually don't smell stale or rancid. Doesn't smell like much of anything, really. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's quite the snap. Cross section on that. Okay, they are stale, but they're not rancid. They're like a really thick saltine cracker. Not very salty. Again, what I'm hoping is apple jam and not condensed milk. Kind of a weird spot for a tear notch, but all right. No, at least I can tear up instead of a little bit of a burp there. That's really dark, but okay. Oh, no, maybe not as dark. Like I said, super grainy. It's apple jelly or butter. It's sugary, it's tart. It's hella tasty. It's not grainy. Those are sugar crystals. Maybe it's drying out. And the moisture's just leaving it. And you get 6 packages of those. So you would have 2 with each meal. 2 packages. As with most I would say Soviet era based stuff from the stands and everywhere else. Again, it's pretty standardized. Your main calories are going to come from carbs, more carbs in your sugar, which again is a weird tear notch on it, but we can open this one. Just because I feel that again, it's going to be a really coarse grain on the sugar. Cheers. Yeah, it's instant coffee. And again, it's Nestle, so maybe put half in there. Burn my mouth on this, take a sip. Cheers. That's actually a good black tea, unlike the last one I tried there, which was weird and foily and kind of metallic tasting. Yep. There we go. Just bump everything. Good idea. 5 grams in each, I guess, roundabouts. Vegetable caviar, which is, I can't remember if that's Povidla or if Povidla is cheese. I don't know. I can't remember. Try that. It's tomato based. Or has tomatoes in it at the very least. Could be zucchini, eggplant. I don't know. I've translated the ingredients, but that's good. Bit of a tinned flavor to it. Big surprise. Now we have, I think if I translated this correctly, this is beef with rice. and I kind of chopped it up as best I could, but there's like little tiny pieces of beef in there. If you can focus, yeah, there we go, focus. Salt, pepper, maybe a bit of bay leaf. The rices are super dry, like super dry. This one is beef and barley. As with the Russian one, this one is a little wetter. So it seems like it heated through a little better. Salt, pepper, maybe again bay. It's greasy, which is not surprising because again, huge portion of it's coming from fat, your carbs, whether it's sugar or bread product like crackers. This is beef and beans. I can definitely see the kidney beans. I'm not quite sure why it's as murky as it is. Or that could be the beef, possibly, because I sure don't see pieces of beef in there. But that's kidney beans. Surprising, it's almost like salt, pepper. Possibly a bay leaf in there. The beans are not mushy, but they are definitely cooked through. Again, kind of a murky brown color. Hot. And next to the horse meat tushonka, that has the most liquid in it. This one obviously has the most. And a heck, so that's the spoon all the way in. And pardon me, little bean in there. That's how much fat there is, and then the actual like stewing liquid is underneath. So yeah, it's quite. I could literally get a full spoon of nothing but. I would imagine be horse fat, which is weird because horse is very lean, so it may not be horse fat. And that's going to be messy as heck because it's just dripping everywhere. And that is a big chunk of horse meat. Salt, pepper, probably bay leaf. It's super simple. It's like pretty much any Russian or, again, Soviet kind of tushonka. And I keep using that outdated term for that collection of, again, stands and other countries, but I mean, honestly, when most of these republics were setting up to produce these rations, they obviously, had at the time Soviet, they had help from Russia, but I mean, they were in the Soviet Union, so they had. Sorry, it's not a good time to take a bite. Like for weapons production lines, they would have a quote-unquote technical package from Russia, which would include specs for machines, tolerances, that sort of thing. And they would set up the same facilities for obviously for food production as well. So it was pretty standardized, hence the rice in something, buckwheat, or in some cases barley in something, beef and beans, a little different, and then the tushonka is just pretty standard. It's good though. Again, it's tasty. I don't mind what I'm eating. I mean, I've said I've had it before. In Japan, it's usually served raw, or that is one of the preparations of it. So, but yeah, it's tasty. And that's just kind of an indication there of how firm, let's go with firm, the crackers are. And that's probably nothing but grease, because and unfortunately all that does is kind of take the crunch out. This is just a spoon from my kitchen, so nothing special there. Anyway. Yeah, so very similar to my Hunter Fisher ration, but yeah, very, very similar. Like I said, beef with rice instead of chicken with rice, beef and barley, beef and beans, horse. At least these are not super nasty. That's good. It's Nestle instant coffee and a good black tea. So and our wonderful sugar crystally apple buttery jelly stuff. Clean it up, weigh it up. We'll give you out, get out, be out, go out. We're not going out because we're just going to that. Anyway, be right back. Okay, what we did and did not. So did not go through the other 5 packages of biscuits. The other 7 bags of sugar. The 1 apple butter. I don't care if it's crystallized, that stuff is still great. And the tea. That is 351 grams. Or just about 12 and a half ounces of food that we did not consume. And then what we did, this is probably not going to work well because it's, anyway, I'll load it up first. Can. Other can's already in there. Oh, look, it was at the bottom of the tushonka. Big ass bay leaf. So, yeah, salt, pepper, bay leaf. Pretty much standard seasonings. I knew this wasn't going to stand well. Behave. That's not bad. 250 grams. So looking at about 8.8 ounces. Half pound. Almost 9 ounces. So a little over half pound. But yeah, definitely first taste of canned horse meat, to my knowledge. Anyway. Yeah, pretty standard fare. Very simple. Again, like a home-cooked meal. It's good for me. Hopefully it was good for you. Or watching this is good for you. I guess that's why you tune in here. Anyway, Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. don't know. Still